Hello and welcome. I'm Rohit Paradkar. ये है Rynox का exhibit at the India Bike Week. There are some new things that they have revealed at the India Bike Week, which is coming out in 2025 now. So let's start with what is absolutely new, and that is the hard parts from Rynox. So what you see here are the Defender
Stop.
handguards. Now Defender की जो line होगी उनकी वो protection parts की होने वाली है, and then there is going to be the Odyssey, which is going to be their hard luggage panniers or luggage systems, etc. So panniers not right now, panniers might come later, but yeah, we'll come to that in a bit. This is what is going to be their first launch for 2025 under the Rynox hard parts. So Barkbusters, Acerbis, ऐसे brand से हमने handguards देखे हैं. This is going to be something similar to that, but being Rynox, it's obviously going to be more accessible. So what are you getting here? You are essentially getting this big metal bracket that you see right here, and उसी के ऊपर आपको मिलेगा ये injection molded plastic handguard. You can have it in three colors: white, black, and this fluorescent yellow that you see here. But you can obviously, customize it, wrap it, paint it, whatever you like. You can do that over here as well. So this is going to be one of the first launches. I don't have an indicative price at the moment. लेकिन अगर आपको कुछ tech specs चाहिए, so you can just pause the video and quickly give that a read. I think the build quality looks really good. I think it should fit most of the motorcycles. Universal brackets as well, but they'll do some motorcycle specific brackets also. And they are not just targeting the standard 390s and Himalayans, they are also looking at the more premium range of motorcycles. So everything from something as basic as the X-Pulse all the way to your Tigers and GSs should be covered as time passes. Next, we move to the Odyssey line, which is essentially their luggage systems. So here you see these pannier mounts. Again, the design is very similar to what we've seen from some of the bigger international brands, and again, this being Rynox, pricing काफ़ी accessible होने वाली है. यहाँ आपको stainless steel panels नज़र आएंगे, stainless steel pipes नज़र आएंगे, और जो ऊपर का luggage rack है, that is going to be made in aluminium. Again, you can pause the video and read some of the specs here. Now, this is not the final version. This is work in progress. This was literally version 1. And they realized they need to make it even better. So they have been working with version 2. You can see that the design is slightly different between the two, right? So the idea here is you see the multiple holes, you see multiple little indentations, etc. So the idea here is to make it as universal as possible, ताकि जो आपके कोई दूसरे favorite panniers वगैरह हो, top boxes हो, you should be able to install that very easily, even with these. So that is the whole idea with this, and maybe going forward, they might just do their own pannier systems also. Like, again, you can pause the video if you like and take a look at some of the specs of the materials used in here. Now, the next thing that I'm going to draw your attention to is that little side stand shoe that you see here, and you're going to see a few of them over here as well. So there are going to be shoes for multiple kinds of side stands for different motorcycles. So that is something that they will also launch going forward. Of course, speaking of luggage systems, here is some interesting luggage on offer. So these are essentially going to fit on the side guards or the front guards of the Himalayan. You also have some tank bags here, smaller backpacks like these that you can use as a tail bag or something. Then you have these hydration backpacks, and then the top, like something that you can put on the luggage rack on top, something like this, right? Similarly, you have a new range for the classic range as well. So if you have a more modern retro kind of a motorcycle, or you want something subtle for your sports bike, maybe, you can look at something like this. So these are going to be your side saddle bags, the top saddle bag, and then you have that massive tank bag as well. This is something that has existed in the market for some time now from Rynox. These are their Adventure range. These are all waterproof bags. इसमें भी saddle bags हैं. यहाँ ऊपर आपको the top bag, and that is another waterproof bag that you see there. Now the Rynox Pod is something that they are now launching. This is going to have a slightly harder outer section. They have already had this in the market for a while, and this is now an evolution of that. So you have this, and then you also have that little pod on top, which is essentially going to go on your thigh. तो छोटा मोटा राइड करना है आपको, बस आपके ब्रेकफास्ट तक जाना है, and you want something, you don't want to put a tank bag, you don't want to carry a backpack, etc. So that will nicely fit in there. And there are the other bags that you see here. So this is again something that they will launch in the market. Now these are modular bags, right? So again, something similar to the Kriega US range that we've seen, the US 10s, US 15s, etc. So something similar to that. These are modular systems. You also have these loops here, just जिससे आपकी versatility थोड़ी बढ़ने वाली है. You have these nice, proper rubber line zippers over here. These are not YKK, these are Rynox's own branding, but these look quite solidly built, and this is all waterproof. So this is a modular system in the sense that you can even pair it up to fit on top of each other, etc., to maximize your luggage carrying capabilities with this. So that is the other bit. You have them in different capacities: 5 liter, 10 liter, 20 liter, and I think that's a 30 liter. Whereas the top bags that we are seeing now, these are 45 liters in capacity, and they should be able to take a full face helmet if you so need. So these are some of the new things in terms of the luggage. They also have a new glove that they've launched here at the IBW. Let's also take a look at the glove. The glove is called the Adventor Pro. So that's your Adventor Pro right there. Now they also have a range of Adventure Gear, which I'm going to come to in a bit. So this is available in 3 colors: this high-vis yellow, a blue, and an all black. So here essentially what you're getting is D3O protection for the knuckles. यहाँ पे आपको D3O protection नज़र आएगा, यहाँ पे थोड़े air vents नज़र आएंगे, 2 fingers यहाँ पे merge किए गए हैं. So even if you want to take it for light track days or something, you can do that. Then you get the super fabric right here on the palm, and this is something new. This is D3O, but this is the first time जहाँ मैं D3O slider पे ऐसे देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे on a palm slider. This is really nicely done. And with the D3O, basically the weight of the glove is really, really low. It's a nice lightweight glove. So something that I would consider as a sport riding glove, sport touring glove, and like I said, for light track days, etc., I would definitely consider this. So I think it's really nicely built. It's got a very premium feel to it, and I quite like it. And for a little over 6,000 rupees, मेरे ख्याल में इसकी pricing जो है वो भी काफ़ी बढ़िया है. अब Rynox जिस तरीके के protectors यूज़ करता है वो एक बार देख लेते हैं. These are the Rheon protectors. Now these are breathable protectors. You can see that it's got a mesh in there. So these are breathable protectors. Now these are some of the hard protectors that you will see, which are usually on the exterior of their jackets or their pants. और जो हमने palm slider देखा था, that is that palm slider right there. So they are calling it the faster collection of protective parts. So that's that, and they have the D3O line, which is right here. D3O, as you know, is breathable and also very lightweight. So you see the different D3O protectors right here, and then right at the base is the Ceros line of protectors that they have. So this is going to be the most accessible set. Now that we've seen the different protectors that are available, let's now take a look at the different riding jackets and riding gear that they're doing for 2025. So let's start with this one. This is going to be their new entry-level jacket. It's going to be called the Helium GT3. इसमें आपको जो Ceros protectors मैंने blue वाले दिखाए थे, वो इसमें आपको complete मिलेंगे. Level 2 of course, and you will get them in the shoulders and in the elbows, and you can obviously get a back and a chest protector if you want. जो ये Air GT pant है, this was already in the market. So this has been paired with this particular jacket over here. Essentially आपको बहुत ज़्यादा mesh panels इसमें मिलने वाले हैं. So breathability is going to be really, really good. Now the next is going to be the Delta GT, again a mesh jacket, lots of breathable mesh panels that you see here on the arms, on the chest, on the front of the jacket, back of the jacket as well. Again here you see it paired with the Air GT pants. Now this is going to have the external shoulder protectors with hard TPU right there. Something similar that you see here on the Apex Evo jacket. This is going to be their new line as well. And here if you want, you can also have external elbow protectors that you can fit from that faster range that we saw. So this has got that Velcro panel, and you can just simply stick it exactly where your elbow is going to be. So you get that additional protection from the outside. Again, big mesh panels on the front, not so many on the hand, but this is nice stretchable material on the hand. So if you want that snug, tight fit for your sport riding or your sport touring, this is something that you can go with. This has been paired with the Tornado Pro pants. These are also not out in the market yet, is what Rynox tells me. So these are going to be with the Rheon protectors for the elbows and the shoulders. The back protector I think is also going to be Rheon, and sorry, the back protector is going to be Ceros, and even the chest protector can be Ceros if you need. Same goes with the pants. Your knee protectors are going to be Rheon. Now we move to the Adventure line. In the Adventure line, this is the Advent Pro. We saw the Advent glove. We can pair it with this. This is going to be a lightweight jacket from their Adventure series, and it's got again a lot of breathable materials on it. Not so much breathability as their range topper, but then it's got enough stuff there, and it's got a nice stealthy look. But the stealth is actually this. This is the Stealth Evo, which has got a very loud look, but I like it. The material is really good. Reminds me of the Revit Sand series. Revit uses these kind of materials. In fact, the Revit Sand series is one of the inspirations for this jacket, is what I can clearly see, but it's very nicely done. So you get some super fabrics over here that you see, and no external protectors, but you get all D30 protectors inside. Again, the chest protector is still going to be the Ceros. The pants are also new. This is the Stealth Evo 2. So we've already seen the Stealth Evo 3 jacket and the Stealth Evo pants. There's the second generation of the pants and the fourth generation of the jacket that you see here. We know that it's got tons of breathability, really good materials, lots of storage compartments, etc. And in terms of the safety, again, it's a very nice jacket. So this is their entire range right here. In terms of the footwear, they have the Cramster riding gear. Cramster now, as you know, is with Rynox. So these brands have sort of merged, and they have some new lightweight mesh gear from Cramster that they have launched here at the IBW. So this is the Rynox exhibit at the IBW. I think they are doing some really good stuff here. Let me know which of this is your favorite. What would you consider upgrading to buying from Rynox in 2025? And if you prefer some other brand from India, which is that and why, let me know that as well in the comments so that I understand what your thought process is like. Your feedback always helps. Thank you so much for watching this one. Until the next one, take care and ride safe.